welcome back to Hammerhead Sports Productions. Please keep watching my videos and please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. In recent NFL news, it was announced that Rob Gronkowski, who will be turning 32 this coming season, has signed a one-year $10 million contract extension to stay with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not surprising, but what is surprising me is that it's only a one-year contract and not a 2-year or 3-year contract to stay there during the duration of Brady staying there. But maybe during the year they'll sign him to maybe a 2-year contract extension. Who knows? But yeah, so they've signed him to a 1-year, $10 million contract extension. In his 1 year with Tampa Bay after coming out of retirement, he caught 45 balls for 623 yards and 7 TDs. Pretty good. Pretty good for a guy that was out of football for a little while. He had a really great postseason. He caught, it doesn't look like much, only 8 catches for 110 yards and two TDs. But those he only had 2 catches and like 1 catch against the Saints and 1 catch against the Packers. But he came up big in the Super Bowl. He caught 6 balls for 67 yards and 2 TDs. And I kind of thought he should have been the MVP, but they gave it to Brady. I mean, because Tom Brady. But you know, I was on Gronk's side for the MVP. So it's basically the same salary as he was last year. But this is a great move. It doesn't cost too much to bring him back. And maybe the reason they did sign him to a 1-year contract is because of salary cap hits and everything. Maybe something like that. So because they've already been making huge efforts to keep everybody together. Since they already have, they've announced they've signed Shaq Barrett to a contract extension. They already franchise tagged Godwin. So I imagine that there will be, and I think they also signed Levante David to a contract extension. And so that's so far the news, and I'll be doing videos on the ones that I haven't done that I mentioned. Though Levante David right now, I don't know whether or not I can do that video because we do not yet know the specifics. But again, great move on the Buccaneers to keep the band back together, keep Gronk with Brady, keep that connection going. But now, so that's still one of the few problems that this is going to cause now is that O.J. Howard did request a trade last year. He did request a trade, but they did not honor it. And now that they are definitely bringing him back, you still have Cameron Brate. They did pick up his 5th-year option. I don't know if he wants to still stay there unless they trade or give up Cameron Brate or something. But there will be a little bit of drama. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe they don't trade him and they trade Cameron Brate since Cameron Brate is older than O.J. Howard. Or maybe they'll stay with the guy that's been more healthier, because that has been one of the issues with O.J. Howard is that he has been injury prone so far in his career. But when he is healthy, he's a pretty darn good tight end. Make no mistake about that. This isn't a guy that's just requesting a trade that has no value. He does have value. I mean, they picked him in the first round for a reason. So, what my predictions are for 2021 for Gronk, even though he's going to be 32, I think he's going to put up just as good numbers. I think next year he maybe catches 50 passes because he'll be definitely more engaged in the offense. We'll have a better understanding of it. So, 50 to 55 catches for maybe 700 to 650. With 10 to 12 TDs. That's really my prediction, and I think he can definitely do it, and I can definitely see him returning for another 2 seasons with the Buccaneers on whatever kind of contracts they got him. So, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.